Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another motherfucking review, man. Yo, what we at? This is PowerBook 3, Raising Kanan, episode 5? Is it 5? Let me check. Episode 6. It's not 5, it's 6. My fault, my fault. But yeah, so they took a week hiatus. I don't know why. I don't know what that was about. Why did they just leave us thirsty for a week? But if you was watching Heels, right? If you was watching Heels on the same stars, you'd at least had something to fill your Sunday, right? But y'all ain't watching it. Y'all ain't up on that yet. I'm trying to tell you, it's a great show. So, but whatever. But the crew is back, right? I'm excited, and like I said, this is proven to be just a great series. But we're gonna get right into it, right? So this episode is the big talent show, the big showcase, right? Everything is centered around the showcase. So we got Lulu, Money Bag Man, right? He learned quickly, right? Quickly this episode that it's just the music industry is just an endless pit of cash. Like it's just constant. You owe this person, you owe this person, you gotta pay this person for a return yet to be determined. We don't know the return, right? And he doesn't know that, but he knows one thing: this shit needs to move smooth. It needs to go as smooth as possible because he's already invested so much money. Rock conveniently keeps telling him that this is what you're using our money for. And Lulu had to check it like, yo, this is my money. It's in my pocket. I've worked for this. This is my money. But Rock got she's a big picture lady. Like, your money is my money because we might need to consolidate cash at some point. But she's looking at his family money. You know what I'm saying? So she feels away about this whole thing. But yeah. So we got Lulu trying to do everything to make sure that this thing goes off with a hitch. And what does that mean? Talking to Rock, telling her, look, you can't sell up in here, just not tonight. Rock pressing him, talking about, nigga, don't you know we behind? We know what we lost. We need to get it. We need to sell it wherever. But she respected Lulu's venture, right? Let this nigga have one night to be the boss, which is the feel I'm trying to get. Like I'm starting to get from her. Like she runs shit. You need to understand. You need to respect it, which we all do. But when it comes to side ventures, she just don't want him to get sidetracked by his side ventures, right? This is what pays us, and she reminds us of that a little later on. But yeah. So Lulu had to suck it up, right? And went to the belly of the beast, Dolo, mind you, right? He went up in there to holler at Neek, man to man, like, look, I need a favor. Da 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 da. Neek like, nigga, what's in it for me? I owe you one. And there you go. Neek is a man who enjoys having a favor under his belt. But Neek is also a filthy, dirty, just snake ass nigga because he got all that work and cash from them. I mean, they've been popping shots back and forth at each other. One could say it was Kanan and Rock's fault that this whole thing even escalated this big. Mainly Kanan's fault because if Kanan never killed Buck 20, if Kanan never killed Buck 20, Nick would be running his corners and Rock would be running hers, and they wouldn't have an issue. They'd have been splitting up neighborhoods and just working harmoniously side by side. Because isn't that how drug dealers work? Side by side, just, very diplomat like. No, we know a lot of fucking diplomatic drug dealers, I'm sure. Let's think of some. There's, no, he wasn't. Scarface, no, he was crazy. There's Ace from Paid in Full. He seemed to be sensible, but his team, not so much. But yeah, come on, man. How long was that even gonna last anyway? So, but Neek had his own plans, right? And we still got Rock's right hand man, infiltrating the scene. And as soon as he leave out, so as Lulu leaves out, the plan is Nick said, I need y'all to go shoot that shit up. These niggas think they could kill my people, right? Put all this heat on us with the police, fuck up our shit, and we just what? We gonna be friends for a night? No, thank you. And that's why Nick is he's a terrific heel. Also, the show y'all should be watching. But he is a perfect bad guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like him. I like him a lot. But let's go get into Rock and Rock's business, right? So Rock met with the plug D'Angelo from The Wire, right? D, and he basically told her, "I don't trust you." Neek offered to pay 20% above and to cut you out. So I think I'm gonna go that route. Holla at you. But he loved his grandmama. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how business wise, I don't know if that made sense. Like, because if a man is willing to pay 20% more money, how is 20% more money better than two 100%s? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't 80% still out there on the table? So Nick is paying 120%, right? The cost plus 20% for the product. Rock was paying 100%. So if you cut Rock out, but take Neek's 120, I'm like 200 minus 120. That leaves 80% of money that you're missing out on. I don't. And why don't she? Why doesn't he trust Rock? I don't know. I don't. Oh, that's why he don't trust Rock. Because she flipped his mans to get that information. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Sometimes all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with Rock, trying to be a little sneaky, get that information from his mans like that, paying for shit. You know, yeah, yeah, I understand. Sometimes it's just better to get just good guaranteed money by a nigga that you ain't got to worry about and go find somebody else. So Rock is out as far as D'Angelo's concerned. And she ran into problems with a very, very aggressive man, a building inspector. Like that nigga was, I don't understand. He was like, okay, I'll meet you by yourself and all. So he already had big creep vibes. We knew. I was expecting her to not show up alone. You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. We got what else we got to touch on? We got Jukebox and her girlfriend. Right, they back. Shorty's a real one. Right, the white girl, she's a real one. She traveling all the way to the hood by bus. Fuck is you talking about? She in a place that she knows absolutely nothing about, not just walking past doors that she has no clue who resides in there to go see her girl Jukebox. So kudos. You know what I'm saying? She's very much naive, but she a rider. She a soldier because I could see 1,000 things going wrong with that white woman out there in the hood just looking all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I just don't see anything good happening from that. But she don't give a fuck. She in love. You know what I'm saying? Get you one of them, right? Willing to risk their life to come holler at you. Like, you know, Jukebox, and she's happy again. You know, because Juke was destroyed last episode, but she back right. She's getting ready to showcase, do a little song with Famous. What else we got? We got Fat Neck Omar Epps still dying. You know, they put some pale makeup on this nigga. He's a pale black dying man, and he running down on doctors. That's not conventionally what happens when you're talking to your doctor. You usually ring them up first, but I forget. You know, everybody ain't got a cell phone. I'm just thinking like, why don't you text your doctor? Like, but there's no text messaging. I keep forgetting. Like, where am I at? But yeah, he runs down on her, talking about, what if I got a son? And then she's like, this hypothetical son. And nigga, if he wouldn't say it, why is she keep putting quotations on son? Like, do she know something that he don't know? Like, what the fuck, lady? Just accept that I might have a son out there. Like, do you not know how niggas work when we be out here just slanging at meat? Like, it's several baby daddies out here, shorty, with all the quotations and shit. I might have a son out here. I might have a daughter. Who the fuck knows? I just found out today. It might be a whole tribe of them that could just give a nigga some new bone marrow or something, like, you know. But chances are slim, if Kane even goes through with it, that he'd still survive. So we still got him just dying. Right now, Omar Epps is only here to destroy Kanan. I don't see him. He was, at first I thought he was going to be more of a force on the drug side, but instantly this nigga started dying. It's about self-preservation for him, understandable. But yeah, I just don't see his purpose but to upset Kanan and have him beef more with his mama. Like, that's the only role I see in Omar Epps this whole season. So okay, but you know, whatever. Glad to see you, Fat Neck. We loved you. What was that movie I really liked that nigga in? When LL Cool J was a drug dealer, that shit was fucking great. It was a terrible, great movie. Niggas, LL name was God in there. What my man? God damn, man, what's wrong with my memory today? In Too Deep. Yes, how can I forget that? Because Kanye said "In Too Deep" like Mekhi Phifer. Mekhi Phifer was not in that movie at all, but you know it's a good ass song, so we let that ride. Here I go again. I'm just off the rails, man. Let's get me back on track. What was I talking about? The showcase, man. Shooting shit up. Boom. So things are in place. So now I see that Jukebox Girlfriend is coming. I'm like, ooh. As soon as I heard we about to shoot this shit up, I'm like, I told y'all she was finna die. I knew it. I was like, she's finna die. Oh, I had my death counter going. I'm like, somebody finna go. Right? But we got let's get to the showcase now. This is where all the action is taking place. Oh, Kanan stood up for Symphony, for his mom. Like, Symphony's a good dude. He tried to do the whole thing to save Symphony, but you know, we'll get to that later. But yeah, that was that. So now we have the showcase where all the action goes down and all these things start really meaning something. Jukebox is having an 8 Mile moment in the bathroom, right? Mom spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? So she's in there having that type of moment. And Kanan, I like Kanan this episode. I'm gonna give him winner of the episode. Not because he's the best actor. Because if I had to keep doing this, I'm only going to go between 3 individuals. That's Neek, that's Rock, and that's Jukebox. Okay, that's going to get boring. Let me just give the winner as to who I liked and who was admirable and who even made me laugh. So I'm going to give it to Kanan, man. Let me throw my boy a bone. He showed a different personality. He talked Jukebox out of there. He tried to stand up for Symphony. He used to have more of a personality. And he got some ass finally. Woohoo! He killed a whole person for this chick. I don't care what y'all say. I know y'all telling me like, oh, he ain't like, no, it ain't just about her. But nigga, y'all. Only reason he was in Kanan's, Buck 20 was in Kanan's crosshairs was because of that chick. So when he had any reason to knock this nigga off, it was for Shorty. Like, don't give me that, man. Come on, man. We know. Come on, man. Don't do that to yourself. Don't play yourself. Buck 20 is just another victim for some nigga hating on him about his woman, man. That's the story as old as time. Okay, the beginning of time. But yeah, Kanan was good in here. He made me laugh. That story they told about how Jukebox got a name. You know what I'm saying? He lost money in 3-Car Monty. She had to sing to collect money to get them out of there. That's a dope little backstory. I like that. That was pretty cool. So she got her nerves back. Boom, they hit the stage. Now things are in play. Right? Shit's going lovely. Now we got the mole, and we got one of Neek's men busting out windows finna go do this. And then Lulu, oh yeah, wait. It was an important part in that. It wasn't like a huge standout moment, but it was another Lulu versus Rock type situation, which is giving me them vibes that it's finna be some shit going down between them two. Because them dudes tried to press their way in, right? All them high top niggas, one with the red suit, you know what I'm saying? He talking extra breezy in the wrong side of town. Lulu come out and tell him, like, look, everybody don't make it home on some real gangster shit. Like, nigga, how you want to handle this? And then while he's still fake mean mugging, Rock pulls up. Dude take one look at Rock and go, you got it, fam. You got it. And Lulu, even though he held his own, he ain't like that. Like, wait, do I need my big sister stepping in doing this shit? Like, you know, Marvin already got that who the fuck my little sister thinks she is, because this is Lulu's big sister and Marvin's little sister. So, you know, Lulu feeling the way like, damn, sis, I don't need your help. You ain't got to flex your drug dealing muscle over here. And Marvin is there. Oh, so this night, so let's talk about Rock's issues. So Rock meets up with the fully aggressive rapist dude. Like, things escalated quickly. Like, he was like, yeah, I heard about you. You selling drugs. Like, cool. That shuts this down. Here goes some money. Take this. Be on your way. Right? No, he didn't want just money. He wanted that ass. And I was like, God damn. Because he went from, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you showed up alone. Look what you wearing. To flinging her against the wall and giving her, like, several body shots. I said, God damn, nigga. Then he backs up to take his pants. I was like, oh my God. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, what's wrong with this nigga, man? And then Rock hit that nigga with a goddamn mallet, laid his stupid ass down. It was talking about Rock. So I knew something bad was happening. I thought he was dead, but he would have, he should have hoped he was dead on that floor. Marvin came in cleaning up, and it was real. It reminded me of like that scene from Pulp Fiction with Marcellus Wallace.
What now? Let me tell you what now. I'ma call a couple of hard pipe-hitting niggas to go to work on the homes here with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. You hear me talking, hillbilly boy? I ain't through with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like she got Marvin to get medieval on his ass. She was like, take your time. Take your time with this motherfucker. So Marvin just airing out his grievances to this dude as he's nailing him into the wall with the little insulation and everything. I thought that was hilarious. And then put two nasty nails to his head looking like fucking Snoop off the wire with that nail going, this hard motherfucker right here. Appreciate. So, yeah, that was dope. I like that scene. That was actually my favorite scene. That scene between Marvin and the dude in the wall. I thought it was fucking hilarious. It was perfect. Like, Marvin killed that scene. So, salute to you, brother. You get winner of that scene. Best scene for me this episode. Now the move is happening, right? Rock is mad that she almost got raped. Understandably, it's time for her to dip. Runs in the Symphony, dubs him. So as a good dude, Symphony is, he follows out there. Now, we may look at it and be like, damn, Rock went a little too hard on Symphony. Like, you finally got your son likes the dude. Your dude like your son. So much so that they just kept something as small as getting picked up from the police station, Rock. Like, you should want to see, like, this dude wants to be down with you. Like, he wants your son to like him so that he can, build something with you. Like, that's what a logical person would think. But Rock ain't logical. And she is ready to burn shit down. You know what I'm saying? She set fire to Hans Symphony relationships and then they go on his way. She got to get a new connect. She hollered at old girl. What's with this episode with aggressive men? The dude, the man owner, the bodega owner, beating the shit out of his wife. But Rock was like, look, hook me up with your cousin. We do this deal, right? So I got a feeling that the crazy bodega nigga is dead. Shorty finna take over. She finna get the connect from, like, I think he's Cuban. I'm not sure. Don't let me start putting nationalities on niggas. They ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. I don't want that smoke, y'all. But, yeah, so Dominican, I don't know. What the fuck do I know? So Rock working on that connect, but she's burning shit down, man. She get into it with Marvin and them, Lulu. She fucking said, fuck you, Symphony. So she's on beast mode right now. Rock has been activated, right? So that is what it is. But here goes the final move. Now, I didn't know how they was going to pull this. So you got the shooters in the building. He like, yeah, we finna get Lulu ass tonight. And then Buddy like, whoa, Lulu the target? I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, how the fuck he finna spin this? But Lulu happened to turn around. He gave him the code like, this nigga here about to... And then Lulu screamed Southside and stole on niggas. By the way, that song with Famous and Jukebox is a good song. I don't know if that's them two vocally actually doing it. I think Jukebox is really singing. I don't know if that's Famous voice rapping, but that's a pretty decent song. But in classic fashion, Lulu screamed Southside, start whooping niggas' ass to create a diversion to get up out of there. But it worked out for everything but Rock's man. Had that gun drawn on him, and we end the episode with, yo, Rock, come get your mans. Pop. Left that nigga half naked in her front porch with a bullet in his head and leaking. So yeah, it's going down. It's going down. I feel a full war coming, but I'm excited to see who Rock's new connect gonna be. I'm excited to see that lady, the bodega wife, kill that bodega nigga. Like that nigga gotta go. And then what? I just it's so many aggressive niggas this episode because Buddy that was fighting to get in, he was pushing up on Lulu's girl aggressively. Then he aggressively went to the white girl talking about we could make another Lisa Bonet or some shit. Like that was a clever line, but the way he did it was very aggressive. I don't know. I ain't like this episode. It put us brothers in a bad light. Like they got us looking like overly aggressive rapist. Like I ain't like it. I ain't like it. But it was a lot of fucking toward the end too, though. Before the murder, Famous getting his first little groupie situation. Kanan getting his first little piece of ass by his high school crush. Great, fantastic for you. I felt like somebody else was fucking. Oh, Lulu in the backseat with Famous's sister, the limo. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the whole night wasn't a total bust. But yeah, I'm excited to see the next episode, man. Stop with the 50. Stop with this weak shit. I know you're getting ready for BMF, and I'll be here for BMF. Y'all, we got. Come on, man. 50 has been on the fucking run. He's been on the run with shows. He is like, and it's the same type stories, but I like it. I never get enough of good just street shit. It's just a good time. But yeah, man, that's it for me, man. So you know how it goes, man. Protect your health, yourself, your wealth. All right, take it easy out there, man. Share this shit if you liked it. Tell somebody like, yo, this nigga's entertaining, man. You should watch him. Hey, look, he'll make you open the third eye. You know what I'm saying? But all right, man. With that, your boy is out. Peace.